Where are you at?
Well, I'm at Bear's Den. We're gonna leave Bear's Den and we're gonna fight some people and get some there too.
Okay, let me drop this shit off real quick. And also make sure I have ammo. God, what is 56? What the fuck is so heavy in my bags? Probably this
You know what's
shitty ammo.
really screwed up is the monolith entrance of the zone of haze. It says level 29. You go there and it's pro level. It's level 60. And you can't even get to the tundra monolith even though it's recommended level 19. And it's probably 62.
Fuck waste so much of my inventory.
All your gear you haven't scrapped. And all your guns probably. You got a bunch of extra guns?
No, I don't have any extra anything. I was
All that junk inside your trunk.
You got a bunch
heard
of
the,
I'm gonna
the
get
song
you
forever.
drunk. Get you drunk.
a bunch of
and
water,
fuck you
a
drunk.
bunch of ingots. Yeah, you don't need all that on you. No, go back to your tools and get rid of all that, the ores. You got
These don't weigh anything. Oh, they do weigh stuff. Oh, I didn't realize that. The gold. Okay. I'm putting it in here because I don't trust Tail to not steal.
to the box and go to your ores.
Wait, this is. Oh, that's 2. Okay. What is? Oh God. Oh. It's the Stardust ore.
Yeah,
that's what it
I
is.
was saying. You got a whole bunch of ore on you. You don't need on you.
I didn't realize that was 20. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why do you have Stardust ore? You don't even have a use for it.
I don't know. I just gathered it because it was there.
Gather it now, so whenever you do, you can once
I have
somebody
ingots
gets
here
oil
too.
processing.
These weigh nothing. That.
Believe me, if I have to pay 1 million credits for oil processing, I will.
So are we gonna do? I looked up a video of phase 2, and it seems like there's a giant tower or whatever that we use for something
Yeah,
like that.
if you guys can afford to use it.
That's what I was gonna ask. So
It's
is it even worth
50,000 of the pink stuff a day.
a day? Yeah, I know. That's why I noticed. I was like, that's fucking a shit ton.
I'm already in a community that I don't even have to contribute because they all have me blocked except for one, and we all hate each other, but they got me a spot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mbang and Chelsea and their whole group. They're a bunch of kids. I can't stand them. But whenever it comes to Prime Wars, I'm the one who carried them through. So,
so
they have a spot for me.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I would be the one that had the most damage except for Mbang. The screwed up thing was Mbang had
Black kid that streams?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's the guy that we were running the Prime Wars with.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. That's funny.
Mbang has the plasma. He's like, how? He didn't even use he was sitting there in chat. He goes, how? He didn't even use a Gatling gun, and he's only 1,000 under me in damage. Because I do that much damage with my regular weapons. And he was just like, how? He couldn't understand it. I was like, I think if I use Gatling guns, he's like, I would be on the bottom. But yeah, they look at me as a grumpy old man. And I'm literally going to put a sign up that says, stay off my lawn.
You totally should. Stay off my lawn except for my vending machine. Buy stuff from it.
He thought it was because so many people blocked me they couldn't see my vending machine. I said, no, my vending machine was inside the building and I had to let you, it literally had walls. I had to teleport you into my vending machine. He goes, what? It's like, I wasn't wanting you people to buy from me.
Wow, why not?
Because they were buying my stuff and reselling it at 10 times the value.
Well, then raise the price. That's what I would do.
Smart.
Raise it. That's what I would do. I would raise it so high that they wouldn't sell it.
Why would I do that? Well, I was trying to help new people. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, raise it and then lower it once they figure out you did that. I don't know.
I didn't even know.
After I couldn't figure out where it was, I put it back outside.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't even realize people actually bought stuff from vending machines because
Like, no, dude, they had tents outside my house.
campsites.
Yeah, they had the campsites outside my house, so every day they would come and drain it. Like, I would go and get
Wow,
material for
that's
new people, and it would be empty. And I had seen there was a campsite, and it was Grood Life or whatever. Or Mbang didn't do it, but his friends did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna put this inside to where nobody can get to it unless I bring them to it.
that's
So if someone
crazy.
was like, I need fireproof plastic, and they're like level 12 trying to get a solar panel, I'd
Mm.
teleport them and go, there, it's one electric link each. And they're like, oh, that's cheap. Because I didn't put it in there for a ridiculous price. I put it in there simple so that newer players with no links could buy it.
That's what I should have done, honestly. I was debating on doing that, but like,
Oh, fuck the new players. They need to get the
but
fresh.
my
We're the new
fears.
players. What are you
No,
talking
no.
about?
On the old map, trying to get to the Iron River at level 12 was insane. 26 ads or 11, 12 trying to get power. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no. I would actually get a full group of new people and take them up there.
I
And
felt like the first map. I liked the first map to be honest, as a new player. But then again, I don't. Were you playing hardcore mode or was this normal?
no, this is regular. If you're
Oh.
playing the new map and you're level 12 and you're trying to get yourself a solar panel, you have to go in an area where you're going to die. You see what I'm
Uh,
saying?
No, I didn't have that issue. Maybe it was just a skill gap because I'm just
It,
super good
it
at this
could
game,
be
Shut
that
up.
it could be you weren't running alone. If you're running alone, you will get your ass handed to you.
we weren't running alone for majority of the thing. I wasn't
Yeah,
running alone. Like I had like level 50 characters carrying me, so I don't know what to say.
that's why it wasn't a problem for you because you didn't actually have to
Hell
be
is
out
just a
there.
troll at any given time. That's
You
all
didn't.
it
You
is.
weren't out there trying to kill level 20 ads with a tier 1 gun or crossbow. Because these guys didn't even have guns. They had a crossbow and that was it. You know. And going against in a town, Arlick is the best place, or Alkirk was the best place to go, and there were tons of ads for a low level player.
hmm
There's like literally go to the street and there's 10 ads standing there waiting to kill you. And you hit one and they all come for you. So that was my whole point. I considered the first map to be unbalanced when it comes to leveling.
Yeah, that's true.
They should
Why does
lock
this?
out. Go ahead. Why is what?
I'm just talking to myself. Usual.
Well, I just look at it like this. They should lock these things that people cannot go get the things for. Because they'll get it, they want it, and then they have to go get it, and they're like, I'm going to die if I stay up here. It should have been, you turn around. That's when the lady should say, go no further. you know, where one ad can one shot you.
Operation Uppercut. Let's go check what that is.
I didn't even pay attention to them. I just went and did them.
Fair enough.
Oops.
And half the time I was like, oh, I have a mission here because I just picked up all the missions I could, and then I was just running around getting material to build stuff.
Yep. Defeat the Rosetta Heavy in Tega. Alright. Oh, it's literally where I was just fucking at. Oh my god.
There's a lot of back and forth in this. That's why you want to pick up all the missions you can before you go there. Like go to all the zones and pick up all the blue things.
Did anyone get the medic specialization for combo chipset yet?
Nope.
No.
Damn. That's like the best one.
No, it didn't.
Well, it's not the best one, but for energy
You just
link,
go
it's
get
really
gold.
nice. Well, we can't refine gold yet.
I can.
He can.
I got it.
He got
Yeah.
You got it? Oh, okay.
got
Yeah, I
great.
got
Today.
today.
Oh,
Now
well,
I'm
you didn't
sitting
let
on
me
the
know.
I'm sitting on the gold because I want to save that from when we do the solar drill.
Oh, that's smart.
But silver, I mean, I can
Silver,
split
yeah.
it for you.
I mean, silver is everywhere. You just have to look.
Yeah, I sold like 9 and made like 30K off of that.
All my stuff, I forgot to hook up my stupid solar drills, or not my solar panels, and all my stuff rotted. Great. Now I gotta go pick more spike natives. Make fuses before I leave.
Alright, that was an easy quest. That took like literally like 2 seconds.
Well, so I'd have the mats. I stole 3 of my solar panels and took them over 2 of my solar panels and took them to her place. I didn't think about it. I wouldn't have enough power to power my fridge if I did that.
You know, I was looking at the map today, and I think
Yeah.
Tell might be right that they're going to do this in triple.
That's
Because
what I
there's a
was
lower,
saying.
yeah, there's a lower part of that map that, in the existing map that we couldn't get to before.
I'm
On
telling
the
you,
left side.
because
Yeah, and I feel like
so-
that's going to be the third part that opens up. So I'm wondering if they'll open up as a whole, and then you pick your
all of
starting
Elcott.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I don't know.
I have a feeling it'll be kind of similar to the first map, but
They
obviously with the
have
scenario.
to leave where the boss zones are because they're just reusing the boss zones.
Exactly.
So that will probably always be Rift space where
Right.
the middle part is, because they literally just reused the thing.
because I'm
Yeah,
looking at
exactly.
it, and that's the whole map. Like,
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. That is the whole map. It is
So-
enough for is enough
We
for
didn't get the
3
west
seasons.
part before, is what
right,
it is.
but if you look
Yeah.
at it, like that is their map. That's their map
That's
as a
Westcott
whole.
or Alcott Island or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah. The rest
Yeah,
of the
'cause-
world's probably okay. This is just the part where Mary and Mitsuko fucked up the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
So I'm thinking, you know, whatever they do after this is going to expand that left side on the original map, and then
Yeah.
they'll probably have something similar where you choose your landing zone. Because otherwise, we got to start world hopping, like literally going to different realities.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I figure. Once this season's done, it's gonna be the left part of the map, and then either they're gonna have to make a whole new world, like you said, or they're
I'd
gonna.
rather run
or
these
or
two maps
reskin the
for
map.
a year.
That's my thought is reskin pretty much.
Do something like
rather-
Wild Cataclysm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather run these 2 maps for a year than work out all the bugs than a rush it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's what they've done. They rushed this one, and I think that's what hurt a lot of people coming to here. Is like, this isn't done. You know.
No,
I mean,
y-
somebody
you-
like
you
me
tell,
who's not
yeah.
really planning on staying anyway, this is fine. I don't
Yeah.
really care.
But
Yeah.
for
Now,
the people
if
that
they
paid
add
money,
something like
yeah.
a year later or something, you know, I'll probably keep revisiting it.
Yeah, for the people that
But-
paid money, I feel kind of bad, but like,
Yeah,
didn't-
well,
that's
let's
on
put it
them.
this way. When this released, they had 80,000 players when this released. They dropped down to an average of 40,000. And then they got back up to 80,000. But then a day later, they're back down to 40,000. In other words, the
Well, 'cause you-
40,000 that came said, screw this, it's broke because there's so many bugs.
there's a lot of bugs. You could finish the whole thing in within a day if you really try it really a lot.
If you
so-
don't try, you can finish it in 2 days.
exactly.
You know, and
Like, we haven't been trying, and we're basically done within 3 days.
right,
so-
same here. I
yeah.
wasn't trying. I was just screwing around getting stuff for my base.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
know,
What?
You
But
made
then
my
again, this
ceilings
is-
crooked,
this
and the
is phase
wallpaper
one.
won't even go on them
So,
right now.
so
I don't know what you're talking
if they're adding more stuff.
Fuck
in
you.
phase
You
two
admitted
or
to it
adding more.
yesterday. I'm about to rebuild this whole thing.
Well, see them adding
All you
stuff
gotta
is
do
another
is
thing because it
move
screams
it or
alpha.
delete it and redo it. You
You
don't got to
know?
do the whole thing.
Well,
Well,
if
no,
A
it's
lot
a
of people
ceiling, it
hate
makes me have to
alpha
redo
games.
it. So
I don't
I
think
think,
adding stuff as in that. I think
yeah.
they're like locked, but behind the phases. If you understand
Um.
what I say, like you can
Well,
only do a
that's
certain amount within
fine.
phases. Yeah,
Wait,
But
it
that's
is
whenever
letting me
they
do
added
that.
in the
Oh.
animals, they lost a lot of players because the animals caused so much lag. You
that's
know?
true. Yeah.
Oh, it is letting me actually do that. Wait.
Well, not the
Okay.
animals
Wait
in
a minute.
general, the taming.
You know what though? They're not in
Yeah.
an entirely bad situation because look at what
No.
happened to New World,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
and people bought that and quit. Like,
Yeah.
they're always going to get a spike of every new season is probably going to get a new spike regardless.
Yeah. The hype
Yeah.
spike.
People
That's
are gonna
what
come
I-
back.
the let me
and be
try
like,
it out. Yeah, people coming
Yeah.
back, and then
It's free to play. That's the big thing on this. This is free to
Right.
play, so you could always
Yeah.
just try it. You could always just try it.
I mean,
not
it's a good game. That's what I tell people. It's a good game if you can handle all the little rush things that they should have fixed before they let it out. You know?
Yeah.
Can
It's
I?
like I told a buddy of mine, he was like, "Should I play it?" And I was like, "Tell
Why
you the
not?
truth, wait a year, then play it." But then nobody may be playing it then.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What?"
yeah,
And
I really think they got to figure out a long-term plan because
I thought
that's
it
the
was
one
gonna
thing
be-
that survival games have always struggled with was longevity because all you really do is
build up and you're done.
yeah, and even if you do server wipes, it's like rinse and repeat, and it's like, what are you doing?
Look at Atlas.
Yep.
Look what happened to Atlas. Atlas is a great game, but then they have it to where you can't hit to 120 until you get so many discoveries. Well, that might take you a year, and then they were doing server wipes. They're not doing it now. Season 13 has been stuck for a while, but then they started doing server wipes every summer, fall, winter. And it was like, we don't even have enough time to level all the way up to go do this.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
at least once human makes sense because you're restarting, but it's also a new scenario, so you're still progressing
Yeah.
through story.
Right. But
Um,
Atlas was a great concept, and whenever it was season 4, they weren't wiping, and there were a lot of traders. But where Atlas screwed up is they came out with the taming barns. So, in other words, you didn't have to live in the tundra to do bears, and you didn't have to live in the desert to raise not the rhinos or whatever there were, and the giraffes. You literally just throw them in the taming barn and leave them until they're like 20%. And then you you claim them and throw them into the barn and pull them out every 8 hours. And that screwed up the whole game because the majority of people that were still playing Atlas were breeders. Literally, they were stay-at-home moms, this, that, and the other, and they were just playing, getting on to do their thing, and then they were done because we would have to keep their babies hot or cold or they died.
Oh.
Same with eggs. But they broke the game by making it easier. And now,
same with Guild Wars, but they also
Yeah.
made it easier and
dumb.
yeah,
Yeah.
they made it really clear the casual player is their target audience.
Yeah.
Well,
They
also,
added
they
they
came
added
out with
politics. Yeah.
they came out with these material farms where you can put these farms down that'll farm materials, but here's the thing. If you don't get on there day one and get your stuff down, you don't get anything down. And then you can't set up a warehouse because your neighbor put a warehouse down. So it made it janky as hell. Their whole little system there made it to where the person that can only play a couple hours can play, no problem. But it screwed everybody because they don't have a perimeter of how big your area is. So somebody could come right behind your house and set down a material farm, and then you can't. So there's a lot of screwed up things that they could have done
Yeah,
differently.
we know someone that runs a modded server.
Yeah.
I guess they're pretty popular, but other than that, I don't hear anybody ever talk about that game.
It's dead. It died. And here's the whole thing. uh, the Atlas came out. Okay, so Atlas is Grape Shot, which is actually wild card rejects. They were going to fire every one of them. And then this one guy, one of their head guys that they were going to fire, he was creative director of Arc, and one of the lower ones. And so he became the main creative director of Atlas, and day 2 he quit after Grape Shot got formed. So that literally just threw Atlas under the bus at that point. There was no recovering. So they're stuck with no creative director, and that's why it's all gone to shit. Because there's now just a bunch of chiefs and no one going, okay, this is happening, this isn't. And the whole thing with that whole company, I think they're just screwed because they never came out with Arc 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That game would have been cool the way that it was, and then they came out with Ascended or whatever, just another art map and better graphics. But as far as MMOs go, this one isn't tanked yet. But they better make some changes or it will. You know, it's fun. It's a great game. But long term, like you said, they need to come up with something.
Yeah, because I feel like that's literally what it's going to be. It'll be another one, but same thing. It'll be 2 or 3 maps, but it's really just going to be the left. Yeah, it's going to be the left side of that map, and then that's going to be the ultimate test. Well, where do you go from there once that's done? Because then you're going to run into the Conan Exile problem, where they had to add a whole new map.
They tried going the PvP route to pull people in, and then they figured out, wait, our game isn't PvP. Hardly anyone plays PvP on it. You know, this game sucks for PvP.
Yeah, that's why it sucks. Like, it's not
Isn't that kind of what other, I don't know, the games did?
No, the thing about PvP, when you die and you have the same option as you do in PvE, either go back to your base or your tent, or come back up and get shot again. Instead of respawning behind, in an area away, a little bit of away, so you don't know. PvP games that have progressed in MMOs, you don't spawn in the same spot you died. You pop up over here. You pop up over there. Behind a building or something. And
you know who had a pretty interesting PvP was WildStar.
Yeah, but hardly anyone played it. That was the problem.
Yeah.
It didn't get enough hype, I think, to get it.
WildStar was actually really fucking good for a game, actually.
It was, but it wasn't. I don't think it was hyped enough. Like they didn't do enough.
No, I feel like it got really hard when you started getting the end game.
It did. They apparently had. I never got that far, but from what people told me, their raids were so hard. It's like it wasn't even fun. Even if you killed it, it wasn't even fun.
If you weren't totally geared, it was still a grind from hell.
Right.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a grind from hell.
The quest had all the same problems WoW had, where it's all just jumbled all over the place.
Yeah. That's what I hated about WoW. You go here, wait, you go there. Now you go there. It's so much fucking walking. I'm like,
I mean, I got a.
oh my god.
I can go all night about my complaints with WoW, but the
oh
ultimate
my god, I know, right?
the real deal breaker for me really was the combat system.
Huh?
I was asking her if she was okay. She was, her legs are bugging her.
Oh.
But yeah, it's the games where you're all over the place and it takes you forever to do a 5-minute mission. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times I talk to people, I'll say words like flow, which I mean that in a general term. Like I mean that in the animation. Does it feel fluent when I move? Does the combat also? Not only does the combat feel fluent, is there a flow to the combat? Because obviously you have skills like 1 through 0 or whatever.
Right.
Like
it's more or less gameplay.
Right.
Does it feel comfortable?
Is there a rhythm to it? Especially, is there a different rhythm between classes and builds? Whatever.
It could be crap graphics, but if the gameplay is great, everyone will play it.
So when I say flow, I'm talking about like the pacing of the leveling, the journey back and forth between
Progression.
places.
Yeah.
So there needs to be some sort of balance to it, because you're always going to need some sort of a grind. There has to be some sort of time sink, but it needs to
Right.
feel like it's not really a grind, or at
It
the very
needs to
least
be a fun
doable.
grind.
Right,
A fun grind.
like, oh, I gotta
Yeah.
grind this, but it's it's doable. It's not gonna be miserably
Well,
boring.
Like on here, you can go and you can mine in a circle, and you can just keep mining in your circle. That is the cool aspect, because the stuff pops up where you're, right behind you.
Right.
But the biggest issue in this game is the missions, where they did a better job with their side missions, I will say, on this one than they did the other one, because you can pick them up and I'll do them in the area. The other one, we don't know, we're not in the high area, but whenever we're level 50 and on the other side of the map, and if we have to come back here to do a level 3 mission, then yeah, there's side
Right.
missions, because that's what I ran into. I literally have been everywhere and never got the side mission in this town that I have been everywhere in. I was level 50, went back through it to a spot I had been before, and I get a side mission. It's like, what the hell? This is not why. A level 3 side mission that will give me 200
experience,
XP.
yeah.
200 XP, and that's literally all it was going to give me. I'm level 50. What do I need this side mission for? You know?
Yeah.
That is one thing I think maybe they added the mission in after the fact. I don't know. But that is a lot of arguments on this game, was the more or less the flow, but I say progression. Progression needs to be staged, and if it's not staged, it literally throws everything out of whack.
Yeah.
Memetics should be opened all the way, but you can't get the material. You can't even do it. Or actually locked in a stage, but literally it's 2 stages and it's completely unlocked. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because if you go, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yet literally it should just be 1 and 2. Because they didn't lock this out at phase 1, we can only do this. Phase 2, we can only do this.
Yeah, I was actually saying the exact same thing. And we shouldn't even be able to level up either. Like, we need to be level locked as well.
We should level cap at 30 or something, because
Yeah.
you can't even. I mean, that's like, there were people that were 50 day 1, and I know how they got there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I did do the salt thing because I was bored and I needed salt, but I didn't do too much. I did 2 rounds. But there's other things you can do that just gives you crazy XP, and then they just throw everything on the ground, and the soul server lags until that shit disappears because there's so much on the ground.
Sounds about
But
right.
I did cook a lot of boiled water, because it takes a lot of boiled water to make my garden. It's like 15 boiled water per crop plot or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me look. It might be 20.
I want to remake my house, but I'll do it late
Yeah, it's
next.
15 boiled water.
Why?
Next
What's wrong with your house?
Small.
It's why? It's better if it's
No,
small.
you need it small. You're not going to be able to keep it heated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need it
Oh,
small.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
'cause your
by
heater-
2.
Your heater only goes so far.
It only goes
Oh.
2 squares away. Like in your house, I put the heater in the middle.
So what I did was I put I did
Even
one-
upstairs?
I did
No, you don't need upstairs. It goes
so what I
straight
did
up.
was I used those little pizza
Okay.
foundation ones, and then I
see.
made a giant circle, and then I just made another circle around it, and then that's
I
it.
see
That's all I
now.
did.
Yeah, you can go up, but you
Yeah,
can't
you
go
made
out.
yours a disaster. That's what you did.
No, I didn't. Mine is like the perfect build. I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta go see his house, Oki.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
I've
I don't
seen
even know what you're
his
talking
house.
about.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
what you have.
I've seen this house. I looked for a rocket launcher. No shit, we're not in PvP. I was gonna fix it.
I fixed it already.
I was gonna fix it with a rocket launcher.
I fixed it. Mostly because it was it whenever I kept on spawning at my house, it spawned me on my roof. And
Yeah.
my roof wasn't a roof, so
No, but that's
Rough.
why I have my garage connected to my house, is because it's a 2x2. My heater is in the center of the heat area. If I put my heater on one of the other walls, there'll be half my area I can't even heat up. Yeah.
I'm putting a smiley face above my wish machine. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing.
I
Right,
mean,
there we go.
technically, all you need is an area to
Then with
put
this
your
place.
tools and your storage.
Level
And then
23.
Area
Yeah,
to
but I wanna make it
basically a
look
crafting area and a sleeping area and a garden. That's all you really need. And you can make it look good. So it doesn't have to be big. And I think that's what this whole thing is about, teaching people how to build small.
Oh, really? You think so?
Well,
Honestly,
yeah,
it's better to be
What-
honest.
late game you have to you can put down a thermal thing and it will light up, it will heat up 5 bases. Late game is teaching people to stay close in a tight knit community. Like
Hmm.
Mbang, they have 40 people and they literally are in other words, there's 40 or 50 people. So they have max hives, and then they literally are going to put up a thermal thing just so that I don't have to do one. Because they know that I'm just gonna say fuck it. I said I'm gonna find the worst place to live and try to survive. Even if I die over and over. And he's like, no, we'll leave you a spot even if you don't want it or not. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Because late game, you're not going to be able to survive without being near a thermal tower.
Which is
Hmm.
ridiculous considering some people just want to play the solo. So
That's why you got to find an area that you can build next to one. You'll
Yeah.
find.
yeah, but the thing is, you have to have access to it through.
All you got to do is be friends with them, and you have access.
Yeah, but some people don't want to make friends. Like, well, I'm parasocial.
They basically they want to
Well-
do their own
Yeah,
thing.
and they're gonna die. Those people will die.
Well, they're gonna quit the game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like, that's
Well-
the whole thing I have it with the issue of having the whole thermal tower. It's just like
One thing that
it's
I
not
have
good-
figured about this company does not care about turnover. They care about people buying skins.
that's
Oh
it.
yeah,
all they care
just
about.
like every other fucking company nowadays. I feel like.
Well, because the whole that's how they make money. It's a whole gotcha for this game. So, like, they sell everything
But-
through gotcha. So.
I figured that out because somebody had mentioned this would be a great improvement, and they literally said this won't make us money, so we won't do it.
And that's not wrong. That they're a company, they need to make money.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only that, they're a Chinese company. They need to make money or they will be shut down.
Exactly.
But yeah,
That's
because
sad.
there's a lot more that goes into games that offer live service, and I
Yeah,
feel like that's the big issue. They keep relying on the gotcha mechanics, and one, the economy doesn't allow shit like that anymore. That's a huge adjustment. But the
I
other thing
mean,
too is,
with
you know,
food costs, people don't have money to blow.
right. The other thing too, you know, if you're trying to make this, you know, you're trying to build a universe, it's got to feel active. And
Yeah.
and this is why I brought up like Conan Exiles. You're just stuck in the same place. No matter what you do, you can server wipe, introduce a new boss. It's still the same fucking map. Like you're still doing the
Exactly.
same thing. And
In
you
a
know-
week, whenever they did that wipe on Conan, in a week we were right back at the end.
Right.
Everyone's just all like, yeah, well, we just have the new Silent Legion armor, and they're like, wait, what? And just like, yeah, the whatever it starts with an R, you know, you had to get it. Yeah, and you basically it's the best armor. It always was, and it's just like there's nothing to do. We're done. So what do? We do crazy builds, and we do purges. And then they made it to where you can set your own purge now. You don't have a purge coming in such and such. Like we used to go do boss fights just to get our purge to happen, right? You don't have to do that now. You just click a button and start your purge. It's like that. This is broke.
Oh, me through. Yeah, it's 5.
But it got to where we literally were building communities right next to communities, and then all of us hitting our purge to see if we could survive. Yeah, it's like 12 purges at once. It's like, whose is it? I don't know. Kill it. I don't know whose purge this one is. Just kill it. Because they were all the same ads because they were all being done in the same area, you know? And we would be like, okay, so whoever needs a carpenter, he's right here. We got him knocked out. Come put him on your wheel. Because the T4 carpenters, that's the real T4 carpenters, and you know the workers. That's where you got them. Everyone's like, "Oh, I got a named one." Yeah, but is it got a special mark on it? I forget what it was. And yeah, this guy will make you better armor. You know, an armor, and it's why? Because he was gotten out of a purge. It's the highest ones you can get. The ones you pick up in the world are like low T4s. And they didn't understand that whenever they changed that aspect.
So to get best in slot, you had to go to actual person.
Yeah.
You know, and since they allow people to do mods and stuff, I think I knew I didn't have any expectations, but I attempted to reach out to the devs saying, "Hey, you guys ever consider, giving the players, the ability to alter the landscape?"
The problem with that is Epic, which is the generator. Epic really doesn't have a really good program that combines with the way Epic works to alter the landscape. There are a couple of games that are ran through Epic, and more or less is what they do is they put the like Farm Sim, they put the actual dev kit in the game so you can alter and it costs you points. But in order to do that, you have to get permission from Epic because it's their generator.
Yeah, because you basically control their engine at that point.
Right. And it's just like,
but I mean, which isn't that big of a deal because if they're doing it where it's a private server only and
well,
then or put it up as a free map because you're still working within their copyrighted stuff.
Is what I did on my server is the green zone that you can't go out of in Conan, right?
Yeah.
Is what I did is I put in this dungeon editor, and I went outside the green zone, put portals that'll portal you to these areas, and I built out there. And they have rocks and stuff that you can put up and everything. And people are like, where are we on the map? We're not on the map because they were outside the map. I had them way off. They didn't know where they were. They were just like, this is a cool dungeon. Where is it in the game? Like, I created it. And I actually had a community.
I saw advertisements. I think I know which dungeon editor you were using.
But you have to really know how to build to do it. And
right.
I made it to where there was communities that lived outside the map. Like, they weren't even in the map, and they were just all like, this is cool. We don't have to deal with all the crazy stuff, but it's hot as hell out here because I put them in the middle of the desert. And then the rocks weren't desert rocks.
Yeah, because it's like even if you could alter things, it's like you still had the corrupted zones you couldn't do anything about.
Right. And the thing about the best mod for world changing is AOC. Age of Calamitous. They reworked the entire map. Like
I
it's a
actually
different map.
somebody told me to try that, and
It's hard. It's super hard. But that's what a lot of the servers are running is Age of Calamitous. You got
yeah,
Magic. That's where Magic came from, but it's not the same Magic.
yeah. Not the
Because
official Magic.
the official Magic is completely broke. There's this one Magic spell called Harvest. You look at a rock, you harvest it, and then you can't move. It gives you that much off of one rock or one tree. And like, this is broke. And then you had people that had only been on the server for like 3 days go and get that, and they got these massive builds. And it was like, yep, you guys destroyed this game. And nobody was playing after that. It's hard whenever you've only got 2 maps to go to on a game, and that they've only got 2 maps.
Yeah, I didn't really like the second map.
The second map was horrible. I thought it was going to be harder and more of a challenge, and it was just super easy.
It was almost like a gimme at the same time, and I just didn't like the layout.
Everyone thought the tower was going to be hard, but that was the easiest thing on there. It was a letdown, is what it was.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought it was going to be the water update they did, where they had the underwater. That was cooler than the other map. You know, they had to go and fight the fish people. That was cooler than anything else.
I do have to give them credit though, with sticking to Conan lore.
They didn't stick with Conan lore. They have magic in there now.
Well, now, but originally.
Originally, yeah,
Yeah.
but now it's what did Conan hate more than anything?
Magic.
Yeah, and now it's the whole thing is it's not be Conan and be a barbarian. Now it's be a magician and kill Conan. You know. But the reason they did it is everyone loved AOC's magic. So they're like, okay, we'll put it in the game.
You got appease to your audience, you know?
Yeah, hardly anyone plays vanilla. They all play the magic ones.
Now, it didn't age well, but at the time, the Conan Unchained MMO.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that one was pretty interesting, to be honest.
It was different.
Yeah.
We'll say that. It was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was super bad. It was just
No,
It had
it
a-
wasn't.
too progressive.
The time when it came out, there were too many other new MMOs that blew it out of the water. That's why.
That too.
Yeah, because it had to compete with WoW, because I think that was WoW's prime too at the same time.
That was when WoW came back into play, and then everybody played it for like 3 days and was like, okay, what now?
Well, I don't know. I never got into WoW because I didn't like that you had to pay a $15 subscription like fucking
My
every
kid
month.
played it. Well, no, you didn't. All you had to do was play, and you could earn your subscription.
Oh, well, I wasn't good at playing, so.
Well, I'm just saying, you could earn these tokens. If you played every day, you would get tokens, and you could buy your subscription that way. So technically, you can play WoW, and you still can for free. But you gotta grind your ass off.
You have
for
to
those
keep
tokens.
in mind, at the time that these games came out, Tell was probably like 4.
Yeah.
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 That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
It's like, no way.
But yeah,
Well,
I'm
I
just
started
saying.
playing WoW when I was 10 years old. I didn't get into it, though. I didn't like it.
But I'm just saying, yeah, WoW is a totally different genre of let's play game with crap graphics. That's more or less WoW, you know. You
Yeah,
have to
maybe.
enjoy the gameplay in order to even play it, because if you don't, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think the crap graphics really bothered me. I just didn't really like the gameplay.
Yeah.
Or did I? No, I didn't try.
Well, I'm just saying there
Uh-huh.
there are games like that. Like there are old school games with crap graphics that have awesome gameplay, and people are like, "Why do these people still play this?" It's
Yeah.
because they
I mean,
enjoyed the
Diablo 2.
gameplay. Yeah. I never played Diablos because the only top-down game I play is Project Zomboid. That game is super complex.
Yes, it is.
And people that say it isn't have never played it or never gotten far in it. You know what
It
I
gets
mean?
really, it gets really I don't want to say it gets too really complex later on. I agree with that. I played it
Yeah.
before.
Now I have a
Yeah.
bunch of mods, but they're like fixed torch, fixed calories. Because in that game, by default, if you're walking, you burn more calories than if you're running.
Yeah.
This guy?
I have mods that fix things, but I don't have any crazy mods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you do get to a point where it's just like, I'm gonna go kill some zombies, and you see somebody in a string killing thousands of zombies. It's because they played it long enough, they know how to kill and stay alive. If you have just started that game, you're gonna die if you try that.
Mhm.
You've got to know how to path them, or you're just dead. They'll swarm you.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you got 100 zombies on you because you ran through the town and stopped in the middle.
Yeah.
That's always my favorite thing to do. Run through the whole town, stop in the middle, wait till they come, find a fence, and get them all to come off that fence. And then break 4 weapons trying to kill them. See if I stay alive.
Yeah.
But that's the only top-down game I play because the others give me a headache.
Uh.
And I still mess up in that one because I gotta trying to hit S or hit shift and W and A at the same time. I got big hands. It's a pain.
Mm. Yeah, that's reasonable. I
Yeah.
played Project Zombo for a while though. I never really got like super heavily invested into it, but at least
I
got
think
to endgame.
my main gameplay, I'm on day 2000.
Oh shit.
On when I'm streaming, I'm like on day 50. But the main gameplay, my main one, I've cleared out every town, and I'm on day 2000.
Oh, that's really. Um,
I
you're
got bored. I
yeah,
was just like,
exactly.
yep, I'm done. There's nothing else to do in this. I even added towns in because I cleared out all the towns. And I didn't have respawns on. So I was like, oh, I'll see what Ravenhurst is. That is a massive city. It's bigger than downtown Kentucky. It was just like, wow. It was fun. And then I was done.
Yeah.
It's funner
Crazy.
being on a server with friends at that game than it is playing alone, though.
I didn't try. I only played alone.
Well, that's just the thing. Find friends to play. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because it's a super complex game that people are like, oh yeah, I'll play it, and they're like, oh, this shit's too hard, I'm done.
Yeah. That is true.
But like I was saying earlier, it's a genre of game that you have to like in order to play. There's a lot of games like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say your stove under the stairs is not. You get a crick in your neck.
Huh?
She had her stove underneath her
I
stairs.
don't know what to do. I don't know where to put any of this stuff.
And then you couldn't get into the thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't like the way she builds her bases, to be honest.
I don't like the way you build your bases, to be honest.
Why? My base is so simple. Like literally,
Exactly.
I got a garage up front. I got a little house, and I got a.
That's because you're a
little,
guy. I don't
little
want to say
my
it, but
My base is simple for now.
The
But wait until the next phase opens up.
the only thing I have is like a little small house, and then another small house that's for all my deviations because I don't like to keep them in the same spot.
Oh.
well, I was gonna try to put.
I say my house is simple, and then Evil has to go recreate his house completely.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, did
Evil's
he?
house is gigantic. His house is
No,
gigantic.
I don't know. You guys saying that he seen my house and he had to rework his. He said he had to rework his whole house because he.
Do you have the glass pack or no?
Pamela.
No,
Okay, good. Okay, I was gonna say.
no, I
I
don't
was like,
need the
that's
glass pack.
I was gonna say that's cheating.
Yeah, no.
Evil said he just wanted it, but it was like $50, and I was like, I don't know
It is
that
50
much.
bucks.
I have
Yeah,
lots of. I
crazy.
had lots of
it's
curves
fine.
and trick building. In other words, you have to know how to put the curves together to make it work. and I had multiple levels, and I made stairs out of stuff that wasn't stairs, and it came all together well.
Oh, okay.
Well, my furnace is under the stairs because I don't know where the fuck else to put it.
That's fine.
I don't want it there though. It looks so dumb. Okay.
What do you mean? My stove and my stove and furnaces are under my stairs.
I put this. No.
Sorry, I've been listening to you guys. I just muted myself because I was walking back and forth. I threw a couple steaks in the air fryer and then I ate them.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I ate one of them anyway.
Actually, let me do. Oh, here. Wait, this is a better idea. Move over. The radio can go under the stairs. There we go. Now it doesn't look so dumb. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like extra OCD right now. All that fucking coffee I had, I'm sure.
Stop! I'm
Extra.
just trying to get the teleportation tower next to
There we
this
go.
monolith.
Cool. Everything's clipping now. Okay, I gotta
Where's this teleportation tower?
wait, I could put this. No.
There's a couple of towers up north or down south you can't get to because in order to get to them, you gotta go into this area. You can see them on the map.
I keep on getting the snow fungus.
Fungus?
Yeah. Oh, I found the teleportation tower finally. There it is. Well, I'm trapped out of it.
You can't go there because you'll die, right?
No, I'm not trapped out of it.
Oh, Jill's listening to.
Because I'm at the monolith
I
right
forgot
now.
those guys' name, but that was the new singer, right?
I'm at the
Okay, man.
avalanche
Quit
monolith
pushing
right
me
now.
away, dude. What? What are you talking about?
The song you're listening to right now. Can't remember.
Oh,
the name.
the Breaking Benjamin?
When
Yeah,
you go
that's the
to
other singer,
Jill's
though.
house, you have to cut down all the trees while you're going there because she never has wood. Although
Hey.
she has enough heat until tomorrow. I made sure I cut down a shitload of trees and turned on them charcoal.
Okay, this was better. Oh god, now I got a window but I'm gonna put this. Wait. What? Quick, my thing's moving me out of the way. When I can't move a window,
Nope. Gotta destroy it.
but I can put one through the thing.
Yeah, you can grab the window and put it somewhere else, and then you
Yeah.
gotta destroy the window.
Whoa, that is very let's do it this way. Why?
Nothing but deer over here.
I don't like
God
that.
damn.
Okay.
These guys do so- Where are these guys spawning from?
I want a window
Some
here
of the
though. And I
areas
want...
they just keep respawning.
Like they
I'm
don't
not
even
gonna
have
move
a
all this
space
shit
to
too
respawning
because
from. It's ridiculous.
Now, are there
I
any
could
perks to
be-
having multiple characters on this game?
No. It's more or less, I have multiple characters because I was wanting to test stuff out, so I made, got it on the server to do anything. You gotta move all these things so you can put a wall in, by the way.
I know, don't remind me. Fucking goddamn it. Sorry.
What is talking over here? Oh, the radio. I'm like, what the fuck is talking in our house?
Yeah. It's my radio. Now I gotta make sure they're not sideways. Oh god, okay.
Alright, let's run to this teleportation and I don't care if I
God damn
die.
it. I realized after the fact that I fucked that up. I'm like, god damn it.
You don't have to
Well, that's
worry
a
about them being sideways. When you grab them, they're facing you.
Oh, are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I never noticed that. Okay. Oh! How did I not notice it? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Because I've made them sideways before and I felt bad.
Yeah, she felt bad that they weren't staring at her 24/7.
Crazy. Is this too close? Oh wait, shit.
You know, you could change your stairs to where they're. Well, you can't do that unless you.
Where
put the
what?
right thing. I was gonna say you could make it to where you have more room by changing the stairs to narrow stairs. These stairs.
Yeah, I had that, but then they looked weird. So the other stairs, if you put them here, they do the same thing. You still can't go under them. So I tried that because I did my music is loud. So I did this, and then I put. You can't go under these stairs either. Where are they? These ones? Is the one you're talking about? Yes, you can't go under these ones either.
No, not those.
Wait,
Put a
that's
little. Put a little. Yeah, take those out. And put here, I'll do it. Take those out.
You talking about the spirally thing?
No. You'll need to take this floor above my head out too.
Oh. This? Wait. That?
I'll fix it. The pattern will be different though.
Ah, no. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it.
Well,
after.
I don't know which way you had everything facing. I guess we'll just face everything that way.
Yeah, it was here. I'll fix it. It was. Yeah, it was that way. Hold on.
Yeah, make them all face the right way. I'll take the stairs down if it faces another way.
Some OCD.
But that gives you more room to build. Is a saying.
I don't know which way these ever face. Like.
Okay, well then
Why?
just do this. You go into build mode, you hit T, you take off the print, and then you.
Yeah, no, I know they all face. I know they all face this way, but like.
Okay, so they all
I don't
face
know.
that way.
I can't get the face the other way.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna face the right way. Okay, it's confused.
Okay.
It's like.
Now you can put that print up and see if it matches or if it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It's just,
Some
it's
prints do, some don't. The floor prints are the worst.
I like when it's crazy. It looks good.
Okay, it looks good on this. Well, nope, you gotta take this ceiling and move it.
Take what ceiling?
There,
Move it.
fixed it.
Oh.
Take they're a little offline, but it's not bad. But see, now you have more room to build, and the only problem is dealing with this 1/2 right here.
Oh God.
You know. Now the floor prints for this is really crazy. That's why I just built everything with small squares.
No. Why?
See?
Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Screaming in
It's
the mud.
crazy, isn't it?
What about this? Does this look
Yeah,
better?
there's a bunch of free games on Prime right now.
Does that look better? Maybe.
Yeah, except for
Looks-
one problem. I gotta take down the stairs and move this whole thing over. So they're not connected. Fuck me.
What happened?
You see, look at the floor. Look at the floor right here. Just looking in front of this door. Look at the floor. Come up here and look at the floor. You see the line? No,
Yeah.
see the line right here? Right here.
Oh yeah, that yeah. What? How
I
is
gotta
that?
take down. I gotta take down the stairs and move the floor over, because you can't take down the stair. You can't move the floor without doing this. Yeah. And I gotta get to attach that. There we go. Because for whoever built this base, some reason that wall technically isn't attached, and that's why.
What walls? Wait, what?
Whenever you got floors that have lines in them, it's because the wall somehow isn't attached to the actual base. It's been changed. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
See, that's why whenever I had this problem, I just tore out my whole floor and put little floors down. Whenever I wanted to build it like this. But
That would have probably
I'm
been
just saying-
Tamale and me because he didn't know how I built it and I didn't know how you built it.
I was just looking at you were
No, I
trying
had to raise
utilize
our
this corner.
foundation.
That's what it was. Yeah, you had to raise the
Yeah.
foundation.
These stairs make it to where you can utilize this corner. That's why I was saying. See?
God, I
Now
just don't know if it's worth the
You can also change it out.
the
if, you know-
mismatched ceiling. I don't like the
Okay,
in the
if you
floor. That
stand
bugs
right
me.
here, you can't even see the
Well, not the
pattern.
ceiling.
It's
It's
just yellow
it's the
piss.
floor that bugs me.
It's too
really.
late because now she knows it exists.
No, the
Yeah.
floor would bug me. No, this. You wanna know what bugs me? It's this. It's this right here. This. Look at that. What
Yeah,
the
that's
actual
why
fuck?
I made my entire
What if
floor
I
and
do
my house
this?
out of little squares so that they would match. Because I thought that this pattern was cooler because it had this little section
What
here.
if I just put a
and this
fucking
doesn't.
rug here?
Yeah, you could.
Bam! No, not problem not solved. That was an ugly ass rug. Never mind.
Are
like,
we in the 80s? That's like
I
an
know
80s
it's
rug.
like it's ugly. I don't mind having a not
Well, I was
utilized
just
corner. I
saying,
thought it
if
looked
you're
cool that way, but I don't
trying
know.
to utilize the corner, then you can do it that way. I was just giving you options. You can always
And
go back
because
to
I don't
where it
know, am
was.
I gonna have more shit to put in here? I wonder.
This is what I do whenever I had the stairs that you had. I take this foundation out and I make it little foundations. And then I put a wall up here and I do a little wall up halfway under the stairs and then a wall all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah,
And then
that's I think
I
what Timoli
literally
did
just
before. Yeah.
block the whole damn thing off so I don't have access and it doesn't bug me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did before too. Here, wait, let me you mean like this? Wait, hold on. Yeah, because I mean that's a good point. It would have like, no, I can't even put one there. Well, whatever. I
You
mean,
can't
yeah,
without
the little wall.
whatchamacallit-
It's
yeah.
fine. I might just put it back and
The
then just put a
triangle
wall
one.
there.
Do the triangle one.
I just don't like the floor though. That's my problem. I'm not feeling the floor up there. I don't know. What
Yeah.
is there any way we can solve that, bro? I don't know. Is there
We
any
changed
solution
your
to that?
entire upstairs floor into little squares.
But like, look at all of it is like that. All of it is just none
Yeah,
of it matches.
That's why I said you either A, put it back the way it was, or B,
But even the little
change-
squares don't match.
Like
See
you
what I
might as well
mean? 'Cause it's
just
got, like-
rebuild it.
I'm saying if you do you like this pattern or do you like this pattern? If you like this pattern, then we change it back to the way it was. If you like this pattern, we change the whole floor out here up to little squares. That's the only way to fix it.
That's a good point. I don't know.
I mean, you have nothing here, so let's change. Wait, what? It says that there's something. This is supported.
She has another floor upstairs. So I think it's.
Yeah, I got another.
That floor doesn't matter because we're not trying. You're not trying to utilize this area. You're trying to utilize that area.
What are you wondering? Is it
I
my
was gonna
sheep
take
maybe?
this out, but it won't let me.
The sheep? I guess it's the sheep. Take away one
No,
layer to
it's
what?
not. Okay, so I took this floor out. I'm gonna put little floors in. Hold on. So you can see a bigger version of. Hang on. Let me move it. Well, actually,
Oh, there's the
turn.
rift anchor.
Oh, you
Okay,
see?
put more plaid. Put more plaid. Put more.
You see
of
how
this
these are
floor
different
down.
too?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So put more pattern down and see if you like this pattern better than you like that pattern.
Yeah,
See
see,
how
the floors
there's-
aren't lined up.
Yeah, I would have to change, and that's all due to the walls, which I can fix. But
I don't like. I honestly don't even like this flooring. I like this one, but I don't know if there's a way to.
trying to get these floors to match is gonna be a pain in the ass.
I don't honestly know if I even like this flooring. Like I said, I like this one, but I don't. I
Well,
like the
see
one
what-
that matches.
That
but
one
like,
looks different on these. Yeah. See, my thing is, I usually don't have the issue because I use this. And look,
Oh,
it all
yeah.
goes together.
Where do you get that from again?
These are just wood patterns that I got a long time ago in Blackfell. But see, the wood patterns all go together.
Really?
Yeah, it's these. No, this is linoleum. It's not even real tile. Yeah,
You're not wrong about that.
this
Well,
this right
shit,
here
how?
is linoleum.
I want the. Well, actually, the wood doesn't all go together.
We don't have to do wood. I was just
No, I
showing
like the
you.
wood better, but like, I mean, it's still kind of. I mean, yeah, I see what you mean though.
I was
It,
showing you. Did you like this pattern better or this pattern better?
I
And
like.
if
I
you,
actually do like the wood better, but I wish I had it. I don't. I'm kind of mad at myself for not going and getting everything before the
you
server
had to
wipe or
farm your
whatever.
ass off every day, every 4 hours, sign in and go hit the boxes. That's what I was doing.
Oh,
I
really?
had a timer set for 4 hours. Yeah, except for whenever I slept, then I missed
Oh,
one.
my.
Because the box reset at 12, literally our time, 12, 4, 8, 12, 4, 8. Yeah. That's the way the boxes reset on this too. Now you don't have to. Now, Mr. Wishland, there's tons of trash cans. You just go and hit all the trash cans. And you can farm up all these things that you're wanting to get.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did I? My
Oh.
game just froze. Oh, never mind. That was
Oh.
weird.
By the way, here, I can't use these. If you wait, I can't discard them. Since when?
What is it?
Okay, I used to be able to drop patterns.
You can put them in your vending machine. I know that much. I
It
tried.
can't. No, it can't be discarded. That's what it says. What the hell? I think because I picked them up out of one of them stupid little things. Never mind.
Because if you look at my, okay, did I show you? Wait, did you guys see the vending machine thing I was talking about? Look
Yeah,
at.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah. So there's.
There's new stuff. I've seen them. I put my vending machine up and I put it back. I took it back down because I didn't.
What's
need
up?
a
What's
vending.
different with vending machines?
There's new
So
items.
yeah, you
Oh.
can trade. You can like exchange things, and if you look at the exchange, like it shows you a bunch of different shit that's on there. So there's like so much stuff you can exchange it
Yeah.
for, like fucking portable diving gear. Why? I don't know. Because
I had
you
that
might
was
need it.
last season. That was last season. It came out so that PvP players could go underwater and
What
shoot
about
people.
harvesting sickle? What does that even do?
That was last. It gives you more stuff when you harvest.
That's a good.
Oh. Okay.
It's useless. Just plant another plant and you're done. You don't need it. Just plant 2 plants instead of 1.
Oh, this is something I was looking at earlier. It wasn't activated carbon water. It was there's this type of acid I saw in here. We were talking about earlier. It was, um, the fuck is it? I think it's down here somewhere. No. Oh.
One more kill. One more kill.
Wait.
You are.
Where the fuck is it? That's all food. That's okay. Maybe it's down.
There we go.
Look at the bottom.
Alright, you are done. And let's go over there.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, go back.
Level
Or was it?
25. Let's go.
Not what I meant to do.
What'd you do?
I don't
You
wanna.
changed your stuff?
No, I almost did though. I clicked off the menu and I was looking for this acid that's here. Because I was looking through things earlier and I was like, oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that
and
was
if
a
you
thing.
type in acid, it won't show anything. The search is screwed.
Is it?
Yeah, because see, I was trying to sell something for acid, and I put AS, and it shows nothing.
Oh, acid is AC. Yeah.
Or AC. I basically I
Yeah.
typed in acid, and it didn't show anything.
Alright,
So I can do
I had to go
this.
find it. Yeah, I had to go find
Can I
it.
do this?
Meme
Um,
specialization I get.
here we go.
Let's see. Meme specialization. Okay, so electric drill, treasure hunter, which won't
Treasure
do me
hunter.
any good because he has solar drill and I don't.
If you get solar drill, then it will do you good.
But I don't have solar drill, so it's fine.
You'll okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Just
Polluted.
one
No,
you
that's
don't
it.
pass up.
I saw the
Porta-
polluted water earlier too.
Yeah, I know.
But it was under that,
I
I
got
think.
portable gun turret, explosive automatic ammo,
Here it is.
which is shit. No one uses those.
Impure acid.
Stardust
Treasure
water
hunter's
pump.
the only one worth the crap on that.
Stardust water pump.
No, it's crap.
Updraft cannon, gravity light.
This is what I was looking at earlier. I'll post it in
Treasure
the
hunter's the
chat.
only one that's worth crap.
Yeah, you're right. Treasure hunters.
And then if you get solar drill, he can re-roll his solar drill,
Yeah, I'll
and then
I'll
you
get it
can
for
make
now.
it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll keep it like that. So if I do
Just
get solar
grab
drill,
the
then
best one for now, and you re-roll later.
yeah. Yeah, I understand you.
Except for her, she ended up with total crap. She had to re-roll
Yeah,
immediately.
evil had some shit ones.
We
Yeah.
haven't
This morning,
gotten any
too.
good ones to be honest for like
Got the
at
bag thing.
all.
Me and Tal both got the bag expansion. Like, oh, what else do we get? Like,
We had
Hey,
well, there was not. We didn't get nothing good.
yeah, I
way
posted the
look
thing
at
I was
it-
talking about in the chat.
The
by
way
the way.
I look at it is just grab the best that you have and then re-roll later. Just save your things and
I know, but I don't want to grab everything because what if they already have it? Like I know Stingy has all the furnace shit, so
he doesn't have
No,
all the furnaces.
no,
He has
I don't.
2.
well, I mean,
There's
2.
5.
I know, yeah, but that's still a lot.
The thing is, later on you can get these mimetic things, and
things,
you can
yeah.
change them to what you want.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If you farm
When do you get
your
them?
controller. You get them by opening the boss drop and burning the controller. They make the random drops.
Oh, they're random drops, really? Okay. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
had like a bunch
I've
of them
had them
last
before,
season,
so-
so.
Yeah.
Wildfire. How do we have wildfires right now?
In California?
Right now, weather is screwed up and it is hot in some areas. You gotta
Okay.
remember, upstate California, they have wildfires year round.
Maybe
So
just make
what-
the whole floor wood. I think I
You
like
want me to
the
make
wood
it all the
floors.
wood?
Yeah, but now I'm gonna fix the attic too because it's in a. Hold on.
But now I've got to fix that.
Fix what?
This. I got to move
this?
all of these. Yeah, I'm just going to bust that out and put in a big one.
Let me get rid of my sheepy boy.
No,
because
you're
he's
fine.
Probably gonna...
No, I'm just doing this one. I'm just doing this
Oh.
one.
Oh!
Because this all lined up and the little one didn't. So,
Oh!
you see what I'm saying?
Wait, the little ones line up with the big pieces too? Oh,
Hey,
that's
did you guys-
cool.
Did you guys
Yeah.
already do the
Huh.
purification for the week?
No,
No.
they didn't.
Oh.
Why is that one a different color?
I know, I was thinking that too.
Pomona and San Bernardino are.
It's
I
not
gotta
just
pick
me.
it up
Okay,
and
good.
turn it. I gotta pick it up and turn it. That's why.
Pomona? That's like
You got one
literally
in
right
the
next to where
corner,
my mom
too.
lives. Holy
Yeah.
shit. There's a wildfire.
It's
over
still
there?
a different color.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about it. That's just a
I
different
don't
color.
know.
I just thought it was weird given.
That
I mean,
bugs
I
me.
don't know.
These two are different
It's been
colors.
overcast here.
I even turned it.
There's
Hasn't
no
been
wild.
particularly hot.
It's not wild over there. That's the thing.
It looks
Cleaning
like it's all
chicken.
it's all on the base of the mountain. Is my guess.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
That's very weird.
Okay.
Well,
Oh well.
Stop running
Mm.
on it. I can't turn it.
We'll see how it
Sorry. This one's a different color up here too. It's fine.
There. I had,
forging
okay.
the frost.
Did it change it? No. Oh, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't line up.
Well, don't
no,
tell
this
her
one's,
that.
no, this one's crooked. Right
Yeah,
here. This one's
I'm
bad.
putting it back the way it was. It's just somebody you switched stain. That's what happened.
It's Molly. It's your fault.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Prove
Yeah,
it.
I
Prove it in
don't
court.
know.
I did it. Prove it.
I don't know.
He rebuilt my house and made everything backwards, and I'm just like, okay.
That's all hearsay.
I actually
Yep.
want to.
Hey, you know what I did? Someone gave me building permissions and they hated their house. They kept saying, I hate my house. I hate my house. So what I do? I built them a house right next to their house. Like they could look out the window and see in the window of the other house. And they go, and they signed in and they go, there's a house right next to me. And I modeled it after the way they kind of set their house up and put everything in there. And they were just like, it's just like my house, only better. I was like, well, just delete your house. And someone was nice enough to go make you a new house. It's like, good idea. They never figured out that I signed in and built them a house.
How?
Dude,
Yeah, I did that. I was thinking of doing that with one of the people. I was thinking of just destroying their whole house and then just not letting him
oh
know.
no, I left their
You mean
old
me?
house too.
No, not you, evil.
I left their house.
What? Dude, he would have been so pissed. Oh my god.
No, I left their house.
He
but
would
I
have never played the
literally-
game again. Sorry.
I literally built it like a quarter of a foundation away or half of a foundation away. So they looked out their window and seen the house next to them. Because they had one window. And I put a window in line with that window. And they was like, something's wrong with my game. There's another house right next to me.
I kind of do want to put a wall up though, like I had. But oh god, you feel cold. Shit. Is it you feel cold? Where's my food? There it is. Okay. Well, why do I feel cold all of a sudden?
I don't know. The heater's working. I'm at 0 degrees.
Game's broken.
God damn, these things are high level.
27
So-
hours.
Is
Yeah,
this like the
that
last?
thing-
Which one was the last quest? Because I'm on Frostforge right now.
I don't remember. I think that one was the last main.
But
Yeah,
like my
Like one of them.
you saw my house. I liked how I had my house before, and I was trying to rebuild it, and I don't know. I was gonna wait until the next season, then just fucking rebuild the whole thing. Honestly,
Next phase.
yes.
I don't know. All I know, as long as I have a place to store all my stuff and craft, I don't care what my house looks like.
Yeah.
The only reason I made my house look different was because everybody had boxes and I wanted something different. And
yeah.
once the next phase opens and I know I'm not gonna move, that's when I'll worry about what my house looks like.
Yeah, because that's why I left mine compact, because gives
like,
me the option to go
I
somewhere
can
else.
destroy the pumps and the walkway, and then my little shop will go in the corner. I can set up the purification and make sure that I can build where I can build. Like right now, everything spawns by that purification.